meridian before the rooster calls. Got a ledger wide of scripture pressed against his overalls. Don't ask your name, already has it written in a hand that don't belong to him or any living thing on land. He counts the breathing and the broken, counts the ones in debt, counts the children of the men that other men would rather forget. His ink don't dry on certain names, they weep back through the page. Lost Meridian had 40 souls. He found a different age. He is the census taker of Lost Meridian. He don't count who's living, he counts what's been done. Every soul's got a column, every column's got a cost, and the census taker's adding what the town swore it had lost. You can change your name at midnight, you can burn your former skin, but the census taker knew you before your counting could begin. The widow crane had 7 acres that were deeded to the shale, who'd forged her husband's signature the morning of the sale. The census taker sat outside and opened to her page, wrote one figure in the column, didn't specify the age. By evening Hector Shale had found his own name in the book. He snatched it from the stranger's hands and took a long hard look. Every acre that he'd stolen was recorded, date and deed, and beside his final column just one word: proceed. He is the census taker of Lost Meridian. He don't count who's living, he counts what's been done. Every soul's got a column, every column's got a cost, and the census taker's adding what the town swore it had lost. You can change your name at midnight, you can burn your former skin, but the census taker knew you before your counting could begin. I have taken census in 100 towns like this, where the count comes out to something that the powerful dismiss. I was sent before the territory had a name to hold by whatever keeps the ledger when the ledger's bought and sold. I have counted children in the columns of the dead, I have numbered all the hunger that prosperity was fed. I have tallied every silence that a courtroom wouldn't hear. There is no such thing as lost, there is only not yet clear. And I don't work for heaven, and I don't work for the ground. I work for the integrity of every figure found, because a number is the one thing that cannot be made to lie. It either equals what occurred or it don't, and I know why. He is the census taker of Lost Meridian. He don't leave till every column's reconciled. Every deed inside the darkness, every acre, every child. You can flood the church with prayer water, you can salt the courthouse door, but the census taker's closing, and the totals keeping score. He was gone before the sun broke over Shale's disputed land. No horse, no boot print, just the ledger open where he'd stand. The page that held lost meridian was blank, not erased. Blank the way a thing is blank when the counting has been faced. Through breaking cross, where nothing mends for long. Every wall was built on fractures, every prayer built on wrong. Crooked hands kept setting bones to favor crooked men. He finds the break beneath the break and sets it straight again. His tools don't look like medicine, more judgment forged in steel. He never asked permission, only where the truth can heal. He don't numb before the setting, he don't bargain with the pain. Every lie beneath the fracture breaks before the bone again. He is the bone setter, he don't heal, he resets. Every kingdom built on fractures falls where truth is kept. You can hide behind your splinters, you can bind them all in gold, but the bone setter keeps breaking what was never whole. 14 men had left that mill, bent beneath the gears. Every broken hand returned to feed another year. The company kept buying splints instead of buying grace. The bone setter walked inside, and every lie broke shape. Morning found old Hessler sitting, crooked in his throne, bent exactly like the damage he had always owned. I set the bones they handed me, never asked whose blood they'd known. Then I knew the hand I'd healed was the hand that made the wound. Now I break what should be broken, I restore what should remain. There is no honest healing without walking through the pain. He is the bone setter, he don't heal, he resets. Every crooked institution carries hidden stress. You can hire better doctors, you can bury what you sold, but the bone setter won't splint a rotten soul. footprints in the clay, only silence and a town that finally stood the way the truth intended. Rides into sorrow bend when the hands of things go wrong, when a moment becomes permanent because a town held on too long. Got a satchel full of stopwatches, everyone seized at a crime. The moment of the doing is the moment he arrests in time. He don't age inside a frozen town, don't eat, don't sleep, don't thirst. He just walks the stop meridian between the last and first, between the act and consequence, where men prefer to live. Sorrow Bend, it stopped at midnight, he came to make it give. He is the clock stopper of Sorrow Bend. He don't punish, he resumes. Every town that froze inside its worst and finest hour gets unwound beneath his thumb. You can hold the hand at midnight, you can pray the clock stays still, but the clock stopper is winding, and time collects its bill. Sorrow Bend had stopped the night. Judge Hallow hanged the wrong man, kept the date of the hanging like a wound they couldn't land. 20 years of the same Tuesday, same dust, same amber light, same crow on the same gatepost at the same arrested night. The judge had wound his own clock back and nailed the hands in place. Thought that frozen time meant frozen guilt, thought stillness covered trace. The clock stopper sat across from him and set one watch between, then pressed the crown and let it run, and Hallow heard the scream. He is the clock stopper of Sorrow Bend. He don't punish, he resumes. Every town that froze inside its worst and finest hour gets unwound beneath his thumb. You can hold the hand at midnight, you can pray the clock stays still, but the clock stopper is winding, and time collects its bill. I've stopped inside 1,000 towns that stopped before I came, where the citizens had calcified around a single frame, where the children of the moment grew up knowing only one. Arrested Tuesday evening under an arrested sun. There is a cruelty and stillness that movement doesn't know. Time don't hurt you when it's running, only when you make it slow. I have held the watches of the men who tried to keep it stopped, and felt the pressure of 20 years against a hand that's locked. I was a watchmaker before the curse took what I made. A man came in and paid me to arrest the hour he'd betrayed. I wound it to his specification, sealed the hands with lead, and the mechanism turned on me and stopped my life instead. Now I want for every time what I can't want for myself. I am permanently Tuesday and the watch stays on the shelf. But I am the most dangerous kind of man, the one who knows exactly what the frozen cost. He is the clock stopper of sorrow bed. He don't mourn the time he's buying back. Every frozen midnight in this territory owes a dawn for what it lacked. You can stop the hands in amber, you can bury every clock, but the clock stopper is permanent, and permanent don't stop. Come on, and sorrow Ben was Wednesday. For the first time in 2 decades, the crow was gone. The gatepost bare judge, Hallows chair unmade. The satchel left behind held one watch more than when he'd come. Its hands read Tuesday midnight, and it would not be unwound. Here comes the dry covenant with a satchel full of deeds. Every title ever traded for ambition, dead or greed. Don't need a courthouse, don't need a clerk, don't need a seal or pen. He reads the original claim aloud and the land remembers then. His coat is gray as litigation, his boots leave no impression. He was a land attorney once who read 1D, 2D. Found the name beneath all names, the one that predates session. And the land installed him as its voice before he fell asleep. The deed reader of dry covenant. He don't transfer title, he reverses it. Every acre stolen backward through the document gets returned to what it was before the ink was wet. You can fence the full horizon, you can levy line and deed, but the deed reader's coming, and the land knows what it needs. The Carver family held 6,000 acres under wire, bought from men who bought from soldiers who acquired it through fire. 4 generations deep the deed was laundered clean and pressed. The deed reader sat the patriarch down and read from the first theft. He read the name of every person dispossessed along the chain, each erasure and amendment, every redrawn boundary claimed. By the 7th recitation, the old man's hands had gone to root. By morning carver land bore crops that carver hands can't suit. He is the deed reader of dry covenant. He don't transfer title, he reverses it. Every acre stolen backward through the document gets returned to what it was before the ink was wet. You can fence the full horizon, you can levy line and deed, but the deed reader's coming, and the land knows what it needs. I have read 5,000 deeds across this continent of claims, and beneath every single one of them I find the same, a name that has no English in it, a boundary drawn fire, a signature that wasn't given, and a witness who was hired. The land did not ask to be property. The land was here before the word. I did not choose to be its reader, I was chosen. When I heard what the oldest deed said underneath the Latin and the seal, that no document conveys a thing the ground itself won't feel. And I have felt it pulling every acre that rings wrong. The land has a memory longer than any title song, and I am only the throat of it. I am only the instrument through which the oldest ownership makes its permanent descent. He is the deed reader of dry covenants. He don't argue law, he reads beneath it. Every acre ever severed from its origin gets a reading, and a verdict. You can will it to your children, you can carve your name in stone, but the deed reader's been retained by everything you thought you owned. They found his satchel empty on the carver property by dawn. Every deed inside it blank, the ink not faded, simply gone. Not erased, not burned, not weathered, gone the way a lie goes when the ground beneath it finally decides to tell the truth out loud. Comes to towns where things went unsaid long enough to rot, where the silence grew a body and the body found a plot. Got a pine box on his wagon, built for nothing you can hold, for the promises men swallowed and the truths that died untold. He don't dig in the churchyard, digs at the edge of the kept, where the unacknowledged children of the powerful have slept. His spade don't strike the earth so much as the earth steps aside, like it's been waiting on the undertaker since the thing that died. He is the undertaker of unspoken things. He don't bury bodies, he buries what they hid. Every silence that a town maintained gets a casket and a lid. You can swallow down the testimony, you can starve the truth for years, but the undertaker's measuring, and the box already fits. In Powder Creek, the doctor kept a ledger of the cured, the listed men as living who the company had obscured. 40 miners marked recovered from the blue lung and the damp, who were burning in the slag heap underneath the eastern camp. The undertaker came at dusk with 40 boxes on his line, arranged them in the town square in a perfectly kept shrine. Set the doctor's ledger on the centermost and lit the wick. The doctor watched his own name rise in smoke above the brick. He is the undertaker of unspoken things. He don't bury bodies, he buries what they hid. Every silence that a town maintained gets a casket and a lid. You can swallow down the testimony, you can starve the truth for years, but the undertaker's measuring, and the box already fits. Out of buried cowardice and mahogany and brass, I've laid the honest question in the ground beneath the grass. I've given formal burial to the mercy no one showed, and the alibi that held a town together while it corroded. There is a way to the unspoken that the spoken never gets. It don't decompose like honesty, it only grows more set. I have held the thing men couldn't say and felt how dense it is. Denser than a body, denser than a fist. I don't offer resurrection, I don't preach beyond the grave. I just give the unacknowledged what the living never gave. A box, a depth, a date, a name, read plainly without shame. He is the undertaker of unspoken things, and his wagon's never empty on the road. Every town in this territory has a silence that it's owed. You can legislate the memory, you can consecrate the lie, but the undertaker's building for the truth you left to die. By the time Powder Creek sent men to find him, he was long past gone. The 40 boxes in the square had neither lid nor lock. Wide open, empty, wrong. Not hollow waiting to be filled, hollow the way a thing is hollow after what was in it has been finally, formally and irrevocably let go. Let go. Black earth keeps every footprint buried far below. The wind don't cross the fences without whispering a name. Every road still leads back to the night the fire came. His eyes don't hold emotion, only evidence and time. Every face he ever witnessed still survives behind his eyes. They say it was the only soul the flames refused to take, so death condemned him to remember every promise that men break. He is the last witness of Cinderfield. He don't judge, he remembers every name behind his eyes, still burns beneath the embers. You can bury every record, you can salt the broken ground, but the last witness never forgets. And the dead still know the sound.